What's up, YouTube? What is going on? Today we're going to be looking at 45-degree squeegees. So first up, we have the Sorbo Viper. This is a 24-inch, and as you can see, it is cut into the wide body channel 45 degrees. Next is the lightest squeegee channel on the market today. With the ultra light Sorbo handle, this is the lightest combination on the market. Literally feels like nothing's in your hand. Pretty wild. If that's something you guys would be interested in, seeing how fast you can move with the lightest squeegee in hand, it's pretty wild. It feels like literally nothing is in your hand. Personally, I like weighted, like the weight of even a Sorbo handle or the Moerman, the whole Moerman setup, like the fliq pad, the Liquidator channel, the accelerator. I like the heaviness of it. So for me, I don't know if it's like a sensory thing, if I'm a weirdo, what it is, but I like feeling the weight in my hands when I'm squeegeeing. That was just my personal experience. I might just be a weirdo, but next we get the Liquidator, and obviously, as you guys know, it's at a 45-degree angle. All three of these squeegees I've had ample amount of time with. Last year I did 1 year with Sorbo, so I really got to play with these. I put this in an accelerator handle, and for a while last year I was posting shorts and videos, and it was called the Rock On combination, and it was this with a Moerman accelerator, and I was getting detail-free results, and it never caught on, but I thought it did a great job, and I thought it was almost like an alternative at the time to the Moerman Liquidator, because people were having such difficulties using it with the clips and everything. But Moerman has went and adjusted. This is the 3.0, and they've definitely made the right adjustments, and it works flawlessly now, to be honest. So you got your wide body 45-degree angled squeegee here. This is, if you guys have never seen before, on the inside of a Sorbo channel you have these different grooves, and those are designed to operate with the Sorbo rubber docket. So each one of these you can slide into the groove, and say you put it in like this, and you used it, the squeegee rubber is killed, and you can go and take your rubber out, place it into the Sorbo rubber docket, and you can cut a piece of rubber off of it. And what you can basically do is you can cut up to 3 times, and after the 3 cuts you move to the next slot, and you're basically getting a 12-pack of rubbers for each rubber. I used this all last year, and listen, it saves you so much money. It is quite an investment. It's almost $600, but on the flip side to the price, you got to think about professionalism. If this is what you're choosing to do for a career, if you're going to be a window cleaner, you're going to professionally clean windows, and this is the path that you've chosen, then innovations like this are going to save you time, money, and you'll always have the ability to have a sharp rubber on hand whenever you need it. literally, I always had a sharp blade on all of my squeegees. I have every size Black Mamba. I have every single size Cobra. And I have almost all of the Quicksilvers. You know, I've invested quite a bit. I have everything Sorbo has, and the stuff worked great. And honestly, you know, buying rubbers can suck. You know what I mean? I've been buying quite a bit of them, but you know, it's necessary as a window cleaner. You have to have a sharp rubber. So whether you're buying it in bulk, whether you're cutting it yourself, or like what I like to do, I buy a 10-pack of this, a 10-pack of that, a 36-inch facelift here. Just got that, and I'll cut that down. You know what I mean? I'm always looking to elevate my window cleaning game and find out what works best. You know, so I designated this little area here. This will be filled up with tons of soaps. All the tools that I've used in the past, we'll be doing so many comparisons and so many different things I got coming. Spring, we most likely are going to start a new series on water-fed pole systems. So we get a bunch of cool stuff coming. But right now, let's stay on the task at hand. My ADD is insane. So this is the Sorbo Viper. We're all awaiting the coming, Moerman Liquidator wide body channel. And I think it's interesting, that we have this comparison here of, you have your standard 45-degree channel with clips. You have your standard 45-degree channel with no clips. You have your 45-degree wide body, and now we're going to have a 45-degree wide body with clips. So it'll definitely be something to compare, contrast. But I've used all three of these squeegees, and you can get detail-free results the same way you would with your Moerman Liquidator. You can do the same thing with these two Sorbo channels. This is something I've been playing with on my Moerman Accelerator wide body, and I'm starting to get really great results. The only thing is there's no pad. The Sorbo Cobra and Q40 flipper, only works with the Cobra and the Q40 channel, which is a Quicksilver that they just made made this deeper so the clips would fit in properly. But at the end of the day, if companies continue to do more, if one tool can get us the ability to scrub, to flip back, to squeegee, to get detail-free results, I mean, those are the directions that the industry really needs to go, because it's saving us time, making more money, getting through job faster, less wear and tear on the body. I mean, all of it is efficient and ergonomic. That's personally the direction I want to see the industry go. I love buying tools, I love using tools, and I love tools that help me get through the job faster. You know what I mean? Ultimately, that's what I'm looking for as a window cleaner, as a business owner, and something that is easily teachable if you want to grow your company. You know what I mean? I can get through my jobs very, very fast. The problem is training someone to be able to replicate what I do. And that's why everything I'm doing with these systems, all of it is streamlined. It's, you know what I mean? You take your soap, your gel soap, you add it directly to your applicator sleeve. These are teachable things. They're processes. They're very simple. That's why I went with like the Liquidator mindset. These are things that you want to be able to replicate. So you don't want to, if you're the only one who can do what you do, you know, that's great if you want to just be a one-man show for the rest of your life. But if you can create a system and explain and show easily the process of what you do, you can replicate that, and then you can start replicating yourself. And that's how you grow and how you make more money and grow a company. So, you know, those are the things that I'm starting to focus on. So everything that we're doing here is only to promote efficiency, ergonomics, things that are going to help not beat up your body, and things that are going to help you, you know, clean windows faster. As you guys know, I have no affiliation to any of these brands. None of them pay me. I have no affiliate links. You know, this is just real and raw. So if you can respect that, go ahead, give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe. And as always, if you guys comment, I always answer my comments. All right, guys, thanks so much. See you on the glass.